All right, let's talk about Ramakrishnan College of Engineering in Tiruchirappalli, TNEA Code 3830. If you and your family are shortlisting colleges for the 2026 admissions, this quick explainer will give you all the essential facts you need.
So let's dive right in with a really important number. For 2025, KRCE has been placed in the 201 to 300 rank band for engineering. Now this comes from the government's own NIRF rankings, which is a pretty crucial benchmark when you're comparing engineering colleges.
So here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with an introduction to the college, then look at its rankings and accreditations. We'll go through the engineering programs they offer and, of course, placements. We'll also touch on campus life and the vision behind the institution.
Okay, first up, let's get to know the college a little better.
So, Ramakrishnan College of Engineering was established back in 2008. It's a self-financing, autonomous institution located in Tiruchirappalli and affiliated with Anna University in Chennai. And remember that TNEA code? It's 3830.
Now, how do admissions work? Well, it's all done through the TNEA counseling process, and you can see the seat split here. 65% of the seats are for the government quota, and the remaining 35% fall under the management quota. This is a pretty standard setup for self-financing colleges in Nadu.
All right, let's move on to how the college is seen from the outside. We're talking about external validation through rankings and official accreditations.
So, we've already seen the NIFRF ranking. But on top of that, the college has also been recognized by other publications. In 2024, India Today ranked it at 168 among private engineering colleges, while The Week placed it at 138 in their All India survey.
Now, this is really important. The college has AICTE approval for the upcoming 2025-26 academic year. And for those of you eyeing computer science, you'll be glad to know that the BE program in CSE is accredited by the NBA, with that accreditation valid all the way through June 2026.
So what can you actually study here? Let's take a look at the engineering programs that will be available for students joining in 2026.
Through the TNEA process, the college has a total of 840 undergraduate seats up for grabs across all its different engineering branches. And here's the full list of the 8 BE and BTech programs. You'll notice it's a mix of the core, traditional branches like mechanical and ECE, alongside a whole lot of programs that are focused on computer science and AI.
And this really shows where the college's focus is. You can see a clear trend here. Since 2020, they've launched 4 new programs in these high-demand areas like AI, data science, and machine learning. They're definitely keeping up with what the industry is looking for.
Okay, let's get to the question that's on every parent's and student's mind. What happens after graduation? This is a huge decision, so let's dig into the placement numbers and student achievements.
Let's start with the top number. According to the data that was submitted for the NIRF rankings, the highest salary package for a student from the 2024 graduating batch was 10 lakhs per annum. Now, just as important, if not more, is the median salary, which was 5 lakhs per annum for that same batch. You know, we look at the median because it gives you a much more realistic picture of what a typical student earns, since it isn't skewed by 1 or 2 very high packages.
And who's doing the hiring? Well, you can see some really big names on this list. It's a healthy mix of top product companies like Amazon and Zoho, and major IT service players like Infosys and TCS. This shows there's a pretty wide range of opportunities for students here. But it's not just about jobs. Students from KRCE have also been winning some serious competitions. We're talking about taking home the top prizes at events like the Smart India Hackathon and Anna University's NIRF. This kind of thing really shows their technical and innovative skills are top-notch.
You know, academics and placements are a huge part of the picture, but they're not the whole story. The campus environment is just as important. So what's it actually like to be a student there?
For students coming from out of town, the college does have on-campus accommodation. As you can see, there are separate hostel facilities for both boys and girls with enough space for over 2,000 students in total.
The campus itself is spread out over 30 acres. They've got the essentials covered, like a transport service with buses that cover the city, a library with digital access to important resources like IEEE Explore, and even an on-campus health center with a 24/7 ambulance service.
So what's the big idea that drives this entire institution? Let's wrap up by taking a quick look at the philosophy that guides them.
The college's mission statement is simple and to the point. Student success is our success. It's a clear philosophy to put student outcomes right at the very center of everything they do.
And just a quick note before we finish up, please keep in mind that all the information we've shared today has been compiled from the college's official website and trusted government portals, and it's current as of March 2026.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12 to engineering decisions.